I'm João, and the past two and a half years, I've been building a software development company. Now, at the minute, I have a team, and I often don't do a lot of the kind of client project engineering myself, though I still do a lot of code review and I'm involved a lot in the process. Today and tomorrow, I'm actually going to be doing a little hackathon. So I'm going to be building out an app, a web app, in pretty much 24 to 48 hours. And I'm about to get started. I found a boilerplate last night that I want to use to get started, and I'm going to go from there. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I wanted to record a little bit because I think it'll be. I'm pretty excited about building this thing. I haven't done one of these in a while, and so I think it'll be very good fun. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and hopefully remember to update things throughout the day and kind of film little bits and pieces of progress. So I've kicked off the project. I was having a couple issues with Firebase real-time database. It wasn't connecting for some reason. Turns out the SDK was the wrong version. So I've set up my little my iPad as my sidecar over there, and I'm in full swing back in development mode, which I haven't been in this intensive a little project in a while. So I'm having a lot of fun, and I think probably one of the better ways. I'm not going to be spending all my time doing development. I'm more like I need to grow the business and things like that. But it's good fun to be back doing a little bit of that. Anyway, I'm going to be hacking together, especially like database side, backend things first, so I can save, all the interactions that I need, and then I'll be doing the front end side, which for me is more fun. I mean, I'm more of a front end by training, so this will be kind of I'm working through this stuff first, and then just gonna link things up, and hopefully get an MVP out by the first day. So that's the plan. So we officially have our first couple users saved. Things are working. Got the time zones. Imported the little library for that, and so nice little update. Like things are working. Time zones are being saved. I can save teams, users, things like that. So we're good, and we are about 2 hours in. So excited. Config all set up, and real time database is working super nice. So that's great. So now I built out a little bit of the user profile settings, so you can kind of select your time, add your working hours and stuff. And while you can, assign teams and stuff, the issue is there's no UI to do that. So I'm building that out at the minute, and that should be done. Yeah, we're now, well, it was 9 a.m. when I started, so it's now 1 p.m., almost 2 p.m. So a couple hours in. But yeah, I'm just gonna create some basic UI stuff to just add to get added to teams and select. We'll go ahead and keep pushing it through. Although I'm probably gonna stop for lunch at some point. Then I got a bunch of calls, which is really annoying because I like to focus on this stuff and not get interrupted. But it's fine. So at this point, I've been working on things for the past, I don't know how many hours, but I've had a couple calls in between, which are annoying because I had to kind of break focus and whatever. But things are coming along nicely, but it's also getting a little bit like the bugs get annoying and stuff. Anyway, now I can correctly display users' time zones from different teams in a kind of more human readable format, and I need to start doing a little bit of the front end stuff, which will be fun, but also I'm gonna try and make some pretty challenging components. There's a lot of UI stuff to think about, but I'm gonna have some fun and see what I can make of it. So it's now something like 9 p.m. I've just had my dinner. It looks really pretty outside, but I'm just gonna be working a little bit more into the night, probably till about 12. Hopefully sleeping before 1. And then tomorrow I'm gonna keep going at it. But I want to launch an MVP. So technically I have it's gonna be a little a 2-day hackathon. But I want to have something launched by today. That's the goal that I have right now. And then tomorrow I can work on little nice app bits and bobs. And so yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. But it's finally coming to life since I started working on the front end stuff. So I'm very excited to see things come together. And and then tomorrow, I'll just work on integration and nice little other pieces. At this point, it's It's just 12:15, and it's really come into life now. It doesn't look like much, but the components are implemented. Um, I like I implemented a little dragging thing, which like to position this stuff took way longer than planned. Anyway, the video is not meant to be like in-depth breakdown of my approach to the React and the Tailwind CSS stuff because that was like it was really hellish to get the design that I really wanted, but I was really stubborn about it. Like I was very adamant on getting this particular design. So um, that's finally kind of come into life, which is great. But I'm gonna be going to sleep so I don't ruin my schedule tomorrow. I'll be waking up tomorrow like 7:38 and just getting back into it. That's pretty much consuming my day tomorrow as well. But yeah, that's the plan. It's been really nice to just get back into like this stuff, this hackathon type thing, which I haven't done in a very long time, and to just like think about there's nothing else on my mind. And I mean, obviously I can only sustain this for like 48 hours or so, both for reasons like my level of focus is extremely elevated and it's just not very sustainable, but it's very, very good fun. And to be honest, it reminds me also as well of like, I want to be doing more things like this. So more sprints like this where I have a very high elevated level of focus. Because I know I can do it more regularly than I really do. But like the flow state that I've basically had this entire day has been incredible. That is the power of, I guess, having one thing, and it's also been a reminder just to myself to like find that because it's very, very worthwhile. It's like the amount of work you get done is unparalleled. Like I've done more today than I do in most weeks. It's just yeah. So anyway, it's been good fun. I'm gonna go to sleep and then we continue tomorrow.